every other case is going to take a back seat now. Like
That's
Corona's like
true.
the big thing, and then even anything else that like semi-seriously, you are gonna have to wait.
Yeah, dude, imagine if you need to see a dentist right now, you can't.
No,
No,
Holy
no,
crap.
not
No
happening.
chocolates, guys. No chocolates. Make
You
sure
have any
you don't need to see a
cavities?
dentist.
Yeah, it must. If you break your tooth, you have to deal with a broken tooth for the next 3 months.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Yeah,
to do it
that's
Tom Hanks
true.
style.
Imagine this lasts a year.
You think that that's gonna? Do you honestly think that this could last a year?
It depends on how severe it gets, but imagine it does.
Oh my god.
I think it'll be like, it depends on the country. I think a lot of countries it'll just kind of be like a slow burn. You know, some countries it goes really fast. Like if they don't lock down early, because I think all of these recommendations don't work. You actually have to tell human beings. You have to actually lock it down and arrest them if they don't listen.
To lock down certain states, like in the U.S., you're gonna have to lock down. I think California, and I think New York.
Yes.
Do you
They're
think
gonna
they're
have to
gonna lock down Canada?
guys can't fucking go anywhere, and that's it.
Yeah.
Global virus, right? So if you like, what are you gonna do about traveling, business,
Yeah.
immigration? All like it's gonna just be shut down for like
Well,
how long?
think about it this way, though, because I was looking at the data and China. So we weren't like people talked about the coronavirus, and China had it like late December, early this year, right? And people were like, "Oh, that really sucks." You know, the Chinese have it, so whatever. It's not the West, so no one really paid attention to it. China actually closed, or like where when it started, they closed the economy, and the entire country they locked down, and they went through this process for 2 months. We just didn't know it.
Yeah.
And now they're getting better. They're getting no daily cases. Same for South Korea. And I think that there's just like we're like, in the West we're like not used to this, so we're complaining. You're seeing people on like Facebook, I'm so bored, and like, oh my god,
True.
it's like
so true.
it's been a week. It hasn't
Yeah.
even been like a month.
Yeah, it's true. And it's not like they're asking us to stay home and people are losing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just, like, stay in.
We're not used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's,
It's even,
I think like with China now it's over,
yes.
So they're all getting back to it. So I guess that's kind of the safest place to be now because everybody's immune is go back. We should go to China, go to a market, buy some bats and cook that shit.
I don't think it's over in China. You guys think it's over? I don't think it's going to be over.
I think they're gonna get a second wave. They might get a second wave.
Well, here's the theory is that daily cases are gone. Same for South Korea, but the question now for people doing the research is, if you get it once, do you now have the immune system to? Because they have to open the borders, right? So if they open again, transport of people and goods and services, are you again getting the coronavirus back? So that's the question that everybody's asking.
But this is the thing. Even in China, let's say somebody's asymptomatic to it, and they don't know they had it. It's just going around. It could start over again. It really takes one person.
It could. I mean, there's no proof. We don't know.
And it's so condensed there. It's kind of like New York City. Look how fast it's spread.
Dude, the data in India doesn't make any sense.
It's because we shit on the streets and live so dirty all year long. We're immune to everything.
Yeah, we've had everything. We had Corona like in the 50s. Everybody's immune to it. But you know what they do? They have to do is close those wet markets. Those wet markets where like, animals are on top of each other like that. That's where that stuff happens.
Oh, dude, I watched the video of that. They're nasty, bro. They're really, really nasty.
It looked like a movie. It didn't look real. I thought it was CGI or something.
Yes. And how bored are you of chicken, where you got to move on to like pangolins and bats? It's like chicken, man. They made chicken so that you could just eat chicken forever. You could put chicken in any sort of sauce and it tastes good.
It
Chicken,
works.
beef, pork.
But it's weird how eat fucked up shit and they're like, it tastes like chicken. Yeah, why don't you just eat chicken in the fucking
Chicken.
Just eat the freaking the what I don't know if it was, I don't know who showed me this, and I have to double check it, but apparently this wasn't because of the regular Chinese person, like the average Chinese person. This is the elite of China that wants to eat
Yeah.
freaking tigers
Yeah.
and
It's
just
because of them that they were hunting, right?
It's
Because
true.
yeah.
When you
It-
see, that's what they call Beyond Meat.
Oof.
You see, Santi, for example, what you have in your back there. You see, Santi, you got like
That-
a little birdie there.
Yeah,
That's
the
like,
eagle.
That's tasty. Yeah, that's tasty. Ooh.
They eat things that you're like, why do you want to eat a lion? Like, what the? Who do you think? Like, what is it? Why?
Yeah, that's not meant to be eaten. It's meant to be doing circus tricks.
Yeah.
In captivity, right?
Oh man. I love where he's just setting up like alley-oops for Sammy. He just dunks it. It's just,
That's it. Yeah, I basically passed the ball. Here you go.
I love it. But yeah, so I think I think that we'll know more by late April. I think that we'll have more evidence of whether the spread is contained, and the Montreal is gonna, like, the big cities are definitely have to take it on a day by day basis, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad here, but in New York it's looking pretty grim.
Dude, New York has 5 times the cases that Canada has now.
Yeah, but that's the
Wow.
one diagnosed. We don't know people that haven't been tested or that are not feeling symptoms or think they have a cold.
What do you think I'm drinking every day, dude? I don't know. My life, like, it's everything shifted in the matter of 2 weeks.
It's
Wow.
true, man. It's true. You have it for sure. You take the subway in New York.
Yeah, I take the 7 train every day.
You have everything.
All my thing every
They're just not telling you, Santi. You got it all, buddy.
It's like you have old wiped out diseases that you brought back, like the bubonic plague and like scurvy. Like Santi's got scurvy. He took the 7 train.
I'm not lying, dude. I probably do. That's it's so crazy to think that. And 2 weeks ago, dude, I honestly was on the train and I looked at everybody and I'm like, there's definitely a couple people here with the coronavirus, and I felt, for the first time in New York, I just felt awkward. It was just like, what the?
Did you feel unsafe for the first time ever in the New York subway?
I
You always-
felt
you-
I.
Feel safe in New York in the subway. You always think you're gonna catch something in that fucking subway, man. It's
For
Dude,
sure.
do you guys follow that account? Subway creatures, stranger. What is it? Subway. I gotta remember the handle. It's like they show videos of the New York subway, the MTA, and it is the most random, like little girls like licking the seats, like, and there's rats running around, and there's like homeless people with their asshole like in between the pole. Like, it's really nasty things. I think it's Subway Creatures. I think that's the name.
Subway creatures.
And
Okay.
and you see this, and then you'll never, if you ever go to New York, I don't know, whenever you go, you'll never grab anything on the subway.
Wow.
last time I went to New York, we went in summer, and it smelled like piss in the middle of the street. Like, you know how fucked up you have to be to urinate in the middle of the fucking crosswalk, like the crosswalk. Like, you're just like, what does it smell like piss here? Who pissed in the middle of the street?
True. New York in the summer smells like someone's cooking garbage. It's true. It's true. That's what it smells like, man. You walk around, it's like smells like cooking garbage.
It really does, because it gets super hot, and all those weird, like all that homeless shit that in the winter gets frozen.
Yeah, but you can't even blame homeless people. It's just regular New Yorkers doing fucked up.
That's so true.
It's just regular people, man. You're just like, yeah, let me just, hey, is there a bathroom? Ah, fuck it, let me just shit here.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, it's true. New York is like a wet market for humans.